Today, I built the best iron farm that's only 5 by 5 in size but still gives some insane rates in Minecraft Bedrock 1.20. Now before you actually build this farm, make sure you're at least 150 blocks away from the closest village. As well, you don't want to build it near any mountains or crevices, otherwise the iron golems might spawn inside of there instead of in your farm. Now once you've found the perfect location for your farm, start off by digging a 5 by 5 hole in the ground. So I'm going to go 5 in one direction, 4 in that way for a total of 5 by 5, and then I'm going to clear out the inside blocks. And now what you want to do is take this down 8 more blocks so the entire thing is 5 by 5 by 9 blocks deep. Once you've got your hole dug in the ground here, jump on down to the bottom, and on any 2 opposite sides you want to place a row of 2 blocks. So I'm going to place 10 blocks there, turn and place 10 on this side. You then want to place 10 beds on top of those blocks that you've just placed down. You can temporarily break these blocks underneath you, and then what you want to do is break these blocks that you have placed all the way down here, remembering to turn and do it on the other side as well. And then place 5 beds underneath. So now you should have 20 beds down here just set up like this. And now what I'm going to do is fill this block back in and go up 2 more blocks. So now your area looks like this. Now what you want to do is place 1 block in the middle and 4 blocks in the corners right on top of the beds. Now what you want to do is take your workstation. This can be any workstation that you want, like the fletching table, the blast furnace, composter, or anything, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to use the blast furnace, and you want to place them in every single open slot down here, and if you've done it correctly, you should place 20 workstations in this area down below. So now it looks like this. You then want to add a torch down here, so when we do end up getting the villagers down inside of here, no zombies spawn down here and end up killing them. Now what you need to do is get 20 villagers inside of this hole. Now the best way that I've found to do this is to get a villager on some rails like this, connect it all the way up, and then simply push this guy inside, and do that for 2 villagers, and then just throw some carrots inside of there, and they will end up making 20 villagers. Now when you're doing this, you need to make sure that they gain the profession of the workstation that you used, and make sure that you don't have any of the guys with the green jackets or any babies inside of the hole. Now that you have 20 villagers inside of your hole and you can see that they all have the same profession, you want to go ahead and put a roof over top of these guys' heads, again making sure that you do have a torch down below to make sure that no zombies spawn and end up killing them. Next, go to any one of the 4 corners and break out 2 blocks, 2 more, and then the 2 beneath just like that. You then want to place 2 chests inside of here, break that block, crouch and place a hopper leading into the chest there, with a piece of glass on top of the chest so you can still open it up, and then you can just fill that block back in. Now what you want to do is place 1 sign right there, 1 right there, 1 right there, with a bucket of lava inside of that, and this is what's going to kill the iron golems. And now the final thing you want to do is turn and place a bucket of water in the corner, so when they spawn here they all get pushed into that lava and their drops go inside of this hopper and into the chest. And if you want to kill the smaller items like cats, just to make sure that they don't slow down the rates, you can place a campfire on top of that hopper right there. Now the final thing we have to do for this farm is put a layer of slabs around the top here, and this is to make sure that the iron golems don't spawn outside of the farm, they all spawn inside of the farm here. If the farm's not working, make sure your game is set to hard mode. As well, you might have to restart your game before it works. So as you can see, the iron golems will now start to spawn and get burnt in the lava. And when they do end up dying, you can go down into the chest and collect all of the iron. That's all for today's video. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.